Hello. Hello, y'all. Okay, so I pulled the cards already. How are you doing? How are you? So let's get right into it, yeah? Look, we have this Five of Wands, yeah? Knight of Pentacles, yeah? Some conflict is gonna solve itself. I mean, not itself. I think you are a very important factor in making this decision, yeah, to sort out some kind of conflict. So what I am seeing, yeah, I don't know what this conflict is about, but there is something here in this Knight of Pentacles, yeah, is that you are going to decide to like work hard and discipline on something, yeah. I heard to continue on your own, that could be. But look, if this is a group setting, I don't know if you work in a group setting or I don't know, some conflicts with a deadline or at work something, you know what I'm saying, or just a project of yours, maybe people are expecting stuff from you or from each other, yeah. Something is gonna resolve itself by you deciding to, you know, like work hard for something in a steadfast pace. Is that the word? Steadfast pace. And to just, even if it's boring or you feel like it's a long ass road, yeah, you're just gonna move steadily, like what is it again? Consistency over intensity, yeah. If we do something for the first time or after a while of thinking about it so for so long, we might dive into it and we might overdo it. We might let's say if you're learning something or you're gonna sit down to study something, yeah, you might be studying for hours and hours and hours, and then you know you run out of motivation and you just, I don't know, you cannot keep up because you're like, okay, now I need to be studying for hours and hours and hours every day. But it's not like that. Less is more, baby. You just have to do it every day or like whatever fits your schedule, yeah, every other day, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you are gonna decide that consistency over intensity, you know what I'm saying? And somehow it's gonna resolve a conflict. Whoops. Or because something resolved itself, maybe somebody else um, presented an offer of some sorts to actually want to work together on this with you. I don't know what this is, yo. If this makes sense, please let me know, because it, you know, to me it sounds pretty vague, but this is the message I'm getting. Somebody might be a Leo, somebody might be a Virgo, a Taurus, or Capricorn, yeah, an earth sign. I feel like this conflict needed to happen to show you a lesson, or some lesson has been learned by you or by some other person in this group setting, or this conflict, you know, that happened between you and somebody else or multiple persons, yeah. And I hear time. It's been hella it's been goddamn time to for this thing to be resolved. Maybe you have been watching this thing happen from the sidelines, but somebody out there who is reading this video, yes, actually you are reading this video, but who is watching this video, reading, maybe you've been watching from the sidelines, but you wanted to do something about it so bad. And I feel like finally you're taking matters into your own hands, yeah? You're like, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm doing this, and whoever wants to come with me is coming with me. you know. What is this conflict about? I want to know, actually. Let's see if we can figure out what the hell this conflict was about, because it's been resolved. It might resolve itself soon, or it has just been resolved. It might be between you and the Leo. Heavy heavy Saturn energy. Yeah, and also this is not a sprint. That's what I'm hearing. Oh wow. Three cards. Three cards. I mean, look. We have Treebeard attacking. Oh god. Treebeard or some other ant. Yeah, attacking Saruman. And Merry and Pippin running through the forest. So this was actually reversed, and it was chronologically before the Treebeard attack, which also happens chronologically like this. Yeah, first they are running, they make friends, and then they persuade to attack Saruman. Yeah, but what the hell is this about? Because this, you know, the attacking part, you know, it connects heavily with the conflict thing, but I don't know. It was about the yeah, we were gonna channel about the conflict thing. So what about it, baby? Event. Okay, so the first thing I hear is, from this conflict, you are taking with you a companion. Like this conflict, maybe you didn't know these people before or this person, but this is gonna resolve itself and they are gonna move with you. They are gonna be your friend. They are gonna, you know, say yes or work together with you. One of those things, yeah? But before that, swiftly and softly. So this conflict might have had a big impact on you, that you decided to actually want to move forward from this. Like maybe it affected you a lot. Swiftly and softly. So the quote says, "In the deep of night, under hard clear stars, they set off." Maybe this conflict happened in the night. Maybe you decided something at night. Maybe you talked things through with this person at night. Maybe it was outside. Maybe you were outside somewhere. So this feels the moment when you resolved it. But I want to know the issue. Why is that important, actually? Why do I want to know that so bad? I'm really insecure about finding out, actually. Who cares? Who cares? I do. I just want to know. Come on, give me something about the issue, yeah? I hear... I hear you promised me something and you were gonna back out. You seemed like you were gonna back out. Oh my god. Oh. My whole body aches because of training, you know. Okay, these are too much. No, these are too much. I hear you promised me. You promised me. Or something like that. Like you or this other person made a promise or a decision to stick together, and somebody was almost gonna back out. And maybe you were like, then, okay, you know what? Then I'll just continue on my own. Yeah? No, like, sure, I trusted you and yeah, this sucks, but I cannot stay behind because, you know, because you're leaving and, that fucks up the whole plan. But hey, whatever, I'm just gonna do it on my own. And you're actually gonna make it. But somehow you made this person or these people realize that a promise weighs very heavily and that they cannot just back out like this. I don't know what it. I must say, I don't know what the hell this is about, yeah? And the cards, they don't want to give me nothing. The cards give me nothing. So I guess you know what it is about, yeah? But look, wow. Gimli came out, yay. Yay. Yo. Gimli came out, yo. Oh my god, he's so pretty. Pretty little dwarf. But yeah. Faithful companion. Yeah, so you thought you were in it for the long haul or forever and somebody wanted to back out after, I don't know, a long ass time. Or, when you trust someone and you trust them by the word, yeah? But something made them realize like they cannot. They actually cannot. So I will go with you even on the paths of the dead and to whatever end they may lead. Maybe you guys couldn't decide who was gonna lead this project. But now I feel like you are. Maybe you've been afraid to actually say, like, I wanna lead this thing. Because maybe if it's at work, maybe you thought you didn't have the skills for it, you didn't have the position for it. But nothing was happening while you stayed in your position, you know what I'm saying? What about the tree bird? Quick bean? Anyways, but oh shit. Oh my god, this is so aligned, baby. But if we stayed home and did nothing, doom would find us anyway, sooner or later, bruh. Oh my god, I get the goosebumps, baby. So maybe, bruh, maybe you got tired of people doing nothing. Maybe you set foot, like, how do I say this? Like you put your fist on the table and you're like, I ain't fucking I ain't fucking with this. You've been waiting for people to actually initiate things, yeah? Because you expect them to, because you would. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody is like you. And that hurts sometimes, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta make the decision and just lead the thing, yeah? So what about this one? Event. Swiftly and softly. I feel like you have had some ideas. If this is in a work situation, you have had ideas about how to improve things, like, or maybe be more efficient, or, you know, save money or whatever. Have great ideas. You have been moving, you've always been moving on your own because you didn't see, like, the opportunity or the gateway to present your ideas, because somehow you felt like they wouldn't accept or they wouldn't see your vision as well, and you would just be declined, you know what I'm saying? Turned down. But all these ideas, you can actually work with these ideas now that you are deciding to move, and maybe in this take the lead as well. Like, you're gonna move on your own no matter who's coming with you, but you're gonna do this. If this is not in a work, if this is not in a work situation, then what is it? What is it, Sarah? I don't know, maybe I'm hearing for somebody like figuring out a holiday destination. I don't know. Maybe I want to go on holiday, bruh. Yeah, maybe this is a thing about money. Maybe there's money involved. Maybe people don't want to invest their money into this. But actually, you're gonna get some money out of it. That's what I'm hearing. You're actually gonna get some money out of this if you invest a little. If you invest a little. Okay, so another option is if you're actually gonna do this by yourself, there is somebody else presenting themselves from outside of this group, outside of this clique, outside of these people. If you decide to go by yourself, you're gonna find someone who actually does have the same motivations as you. Sometimes it's about leaving something behind completely. You cannot change an existing, how do I say this, like if you're gonna replace every part of a house, every part, like you can better just break all of it down and build something completely new than to just do every part individually. That's gonna take so much more effort, you know what I'm saying? And also it's just gonna give you like this fresh, like you're not stuck with this idea of, oh, this is how it's supposed to look, and oh, I can only change this and this. No, sometimes you have to break everything down. Sometimes you have to break everything down, break the tower, break the dam, like get some break the dam. Oh yes, because when they break the freaking dam, it just washes away all the equipment, all the freaking tools and stuff, the whole factory of Saruman, and it washes away. Everything gets washed away, bruv. Back to its original form, you know what I'm saying? Wow. So when this happens, somebody new is gonna present themselves, who actually has the same vision as you. Yeah, somebody's gonna look the signet. Somebody who's going to like uplift you, give you the energy back that you invest. I get heavy earth sign. Heavy earth sign, yeah? So yeah, about this card, this just gives me like I don't know, you were trying to get away from something, like you were in the middle of this conflict, and you were trying to get out of the conflict, but somehow the conflict um, was catching up to you every time. Like it was because of indecision, because you weren't deciding, because you were not deciding um, to continue on your own or to speak up about it. Like you were doing your thing without anybody knowing it, yeah? Swiftly and softly. Like you didn't want to get caught. You didn't want to get caught. Oh, the sun is coming, yeah. Oh, baby. Hello. So yeah, anyways, I have a huge ball in my eye now. But you were moving on your own. See, number one. You were moving on your own. Oh wow, I get the download. Yeah, Jesus. I saw the light, literally. So you were moving on your own. Yeah, number one. Maybe your life path number is one. I don't know. Maybe you're meant to do things on your own. Yeah, to find your individuality. But you can still do your thing on your own. Yeah. But it's okay to have people around you doing it if they have the same work ethic, I guess. But stealth, yeah, you were being very stealthy about something. Maybe this didn't feel right to someone in the group, you know. But I feel like your motivation was like, you guys ain't doing shit or something like that. Look, I love that these cards are connected because, you know, at one time, Merry and Pippin are running, you know, escaping the orc that is chasing them in the Fangorn forest, yeah. But then they meet Treebeard, and at first they are like scared of him, you know, and Treebeard finally catches them. Oh, this gives me a heavy earth sign. I don't know who's the earth sign out there, but or that you're working with earth signs, but this is giving earth earth sign. This is giving me earth sign. So the only card that is not an earth is this one. But anyways, I love that you know, when Treebeard catches them, they are enemies, I guess. Treebeard doesn't know who they are. He thinks they are orcs, so it's like hostile vibes, yeah. But then they explain stuff, they become friends, yeah. Like they open up, they you know what I'm saying? And they are going in the same direction, let's say. Then the Treebeard doesn't want to get involved with what Merry and Pippin are saying. Like Treebeard doesn't believe like it is their war that is going on, because they are explaining that the war is going on, that their friends are in the war, they are actually fighting out there, you know what I'm saying? And Treebeard decides that he doesn't want to get involved in the war. Yeah, he just want to sit in his forest and just, I don't know, die there. I don't know. But then so he decides with the tree council, I guess, if they want to get involved. They're like, no. Eventually. And Merry and Pippin are like very disappointed, yeah. So they give up. So can you feel this storyline? Do you feel the storyline that I'm trying to explain to you about you and this person? Please tell me if this resonates, because please tell me. Please let me know. So then you are gonna, like, these people don't want to do shit. That's what I'm saying. These people don't want to do shit. And you're disappointed and you're like, fuck. And you're accepting it at some level, but also you cannot accept it, yeah? Like, how can you do nothing about this? How can you be so... You know what I'm saying? So then Treebeard wants to bring them home, and who is it? Mary? Yeah, Mary is gonna be like, okay, we need to lure him past Sodomon, because Sodomon killed all the trees for his factory, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be like, okay, I have this plan, this and this, we can walk this way, so we're closer to Solomon, because he won't be expecting us to be this close, to danger. And he's like, there's something in it. So I feel like you are gonna persuade these people or somebody in this group to go your way. You're like trying to compromise or something, but little do they know that they are gonna be triggered AF. Little do they know they're gonna be triggered AF, and that's what's gonna get them to go with you in this project or something. And they are gonna change into this, why is my camera, they are gonna change into this faithful companion. That could be the thing. Yeah. And look, also, first you're doing this on your own, and then 4 companions are being added. Look how many these are. 5. If that is aligned with somebody, please let me know, baby, because it is aligned AF in here. Woo. So eventually these people in the conflict are gonna be like, oh yeah, you were right, we were actually being little asses, or you know what I'm saying? Because where did I get that from? I got it from somewhere. Yeah, the quote, but if we stayed at home and did nothing, doom would find us anyway, sooner or later. So yeah, they're gonna realize that they were in the wrong for not joining, or not being inactive, or just trying to let things pass. Because you were right, like the problem was around you. That's what I'm feeling. The problem was around you. Maybe you weren't experiencing the problem first person, but it was around you. I don't know, I feel you are getting into this leadership position. Position, yes? So can you give me one last card about this one? Yeah, when you take the lead, like maybe something in the future, maybe something that you need to be aware of, you know what I'm saying? A problem that may arise, or your next challenge or whatever. Yeah, what about this night, baby? Good morning, y'all. The Fool. Oh yeah, you are gonna think things through. You are gonna need to think things through, but not too much, because that could stop you from taking action. I feel like don't rush. These cards are giving me don't rush. It's the Fool in reverse. Yeah. So this one is steady pace. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. And this one gives me like, you need to like find the balance of jumping in, but also to not overthink, and to just, I don't know, maybe if you have an idea, before putting it out there, just let it marinate for like 24 hours or something. Like, don't act on your impulses. That's what I'm hearing. Don't act on your impulses, because if you are leading this thing, or if you end up doing it alone, yeah, there are more options here. Yeah, let things sit for a while before actually making the decision to do something with that. Yeah, somebody might be an Aquarius here. Yeah, this is also giving me the Aquarius is like, okay, take the time to let these ideas come to you, but these are not just gonna be some ideas that you've had before. Remember when I said like that you were thinking about doing things and on your own, and just having these ideas that you thought were not gonna be accepted, or that I don't know, weren't going to be used because, I don't know, people weren't seeing your vision. These ideas, yes, they were nice, but now that you decided to do this, yeah, to go your own way or to lead this project, yeah, after this decision, some gateway opens. I'm telling you, some gateway opens and you will be flooded with ideas. And not just any idea, but ideas that have never come up in your mind. You know what I'm saying? These are fresh, fresh, fresh ideas. And it might overwhelm you at first. If this happens, just discuss it with this faithful companion. You know what I'm saying? They are always here to talk. They are always here to talk. They can spar. They can look, number 2, cooperation. Like, you can trust them with your ideas. You can talk about them, because maybe if you get so many ideas, there needs to be a way to get it out, just for the time being. You know, maybe even write them down, make like a, I don't know, a mind map or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just take things slow. That's what I'm hearing. Take things slow and think them through. Let them marinate for a while, for a day or whatever. What about this? Don't let fear stop you from expressing these ideas. Don't let fear stop you because you are afraid that, I don't know, people are not going to accept you. People are not going to accept you in the leadership position. They already accepted that somebody was going to take the forefront. Is that it? That somebody's going to take the lead, you know? So act like it. Act like it, yeah? Also, what is this planet? I'm hungry. Uranus. Yeah, this is in Dutch. Help me. Eccentricity. Is that the word? But eccentric, freedom, unexpected things, yeah. I knew that, but what what else? Like shake up. But it's in reversed. Yeah. Again, like, there might be an energy inside of you that wants to move very quickly because of all these ideas that you have, but slow it down, baby. Yes? I know that's pretty hard, but just slow and steady wins the race. Just consistency over intensity. Like, write everything down so you won't forget and so you won't be carrying it inside of you, you know? That might trigger overthinking as well. And also express things to this person that you trust. You might even, if this is a work situation, you might even name them to be your assistant or partner or whatever. Okay? I think that's it. I think that's it, baby. I just want to keep on pulling. Yeah, so watch out for impulsive behavior, yeah? Yes, watch out for impulsive behavior. Take it slow, baby. Take it slow. Okay? Well, you got my support, so I hope you will manage to be the leader. And if you're not a leader of a group, just be the leader of your own experience, yeah? You have all the time in the world, yeah? Let it all come to you, yeah? What is this? King? So, this is on the bottom of the deck, yeah? King. But why does it only say king? Do they mean emperor? I hate that it's not in English. Frick. Because the translation might be off, you know what I'm saying? King. No, this is. Oh, the King of Swords. Yes, you have to be. Like, this is deep within you, yeah? The. Or like this subconscious need for you to lead and not be influenced, or to not let your emotions guide the way, yeah? But to just think things through, the swords, yeah? Think things through before you act on them, no matter what anybody says, yeah? Like, you are not in a rush. If people are trying to rush you, don't let them. Don't let them, motherfuckers, rush you. Let me see what the book says and then we're done, yeah? So, the butterflies, why? Look. Chopped butterflies. Whole butterfly. What's with the chopped butterflies? Yeah, authority. Yeah. Don't let your heart or your emotions lead you, but your logic. Discipline, norms and values. Yes, what were we saying? Discipline, yeah. Consistency over intensity, yeah. Stay objective, use your brains, and focus on the facts. Yes, that's what a leader has to do, yeah. Okay, so this message weighs even stronger if you need to, what's the word? If you need to, what's the word? Calculate, or, wait, bruh, I hate when this happens. But if you need to calculate a situation and use your mind, stay, what's the word? Like, don't choose sides. Don't choose sides if you want to reach your goal. Yes? That was it, baby. Good luck with this. I know you can do it. And yeah. I'll see you in the next one, eh? G-byes.